Cancer, welcome to your reading for the month of May. So let's get right into it. Let's shuffle your cards and we're going to be picking out 3 cards for your energy reading for the month of May. So what does Cancer need to know? Okay, what energy am I getting from Cancer? I feel like it's going to be a very positive reading here, okay? I feel like I don't know why. Okay, let's see how the cards will turn out. Okay, I'm feeling like we'll be getting the Sun, we'll be getting, the Kings and the Queens, or even Aces. Okay, so let's see. The first card for Cancer is the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the energy of childlike innocence and children. So in the month of May, so Cancer, you could be busy. Yeah, I'm getting the word busy as well. You could be, busy with children, with teaching children, taking care of children. There's something about children here, Page of Swords, okay? Page of Swords can also represent the energy of ideas, of having ideas, of communication. Okay, so when we see swords, we think of communications. And communications can translate into talking, communicating openly, or it can translate into ideas, creativity. So for you, Cancer, I'm getting more of ideas and creativity. And something's got to do with children because Page can represent children as well. A very innocent idea, trying to educate the young, trying to be more involved with the young, be involved with your children, or be involved in schools, or be involved in projects that are related to teens, teenagers, young adults, children, that kind of thing. I'm not very sure at this moment, okay? This is just a possibility of what's going to happen to you, or what's going to be happening for the month of May for Cancer. So let's leave this on the table. Let's continue. Okay, second card. What do we have for Cancer? 10 of Swords. Okay, totally different from what I initially was trying to, channel your energy. Oh my goodness, 10 of Swords. Wow, it is the energy of how do I put this in a nicer way? Okay, it is sadness, it is grief, loss, and some things happened and it caused you a lot of pain. Pain and betrayal. Okay, it could mean being backstabbed as well. So, very, very, very strange here. Very strange. Okay, this is a very strange reading because we have the energy of innocence and we have the energy of betrayal and grief. Okay, I'm very confused here, so let's continue on and see what else do we have for Cancer in the month of May. What else? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles represents stability, honesty, loyalty, trust, reliability. Okay, and it could be someone that is close to you in your life. Oh my goodness. Okay, this feels like a dramatic reading here, but I'm not trying to be dramatic. Okay, let's be objective. So let me show you what are the cards that I got for you. 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Okay, the one good thing that I can get out of these 3 cards here is that even though 10 of Swords can represent betrayal and pain, okay, there is a continuation from the word pain. And the continuation of from the word pain is painful endings. Okay, so there is an ending here. Painful, but ending and ended. Okay, so the one good thing that I can pick up from this reading is that I'm getting this energy like this pain, this betrayal, this loss and grief is ending or has ended. Okay, it doesn't feel like a current situation that can affect you in the month of May. However, it feels more like something in the recent past or something very long ago that there might have been some factors or situations or people that triggers this past memory of yours, that triggers this past pain and feeling of yours. So this 10 of Swords here, okay, doesn't necessarily mean that it's happening in the month of May. However, because I'm getting this feeling, this energy download that this already happened in the past. This painful ending has already happened in the past and it has already ended. If not, then it is coming to an end in the month of May. Okay, and for those of you who can relate to it being in the past, okay, then I feel like this reading is more accurate for you, because I feel like there is gonna be a trigger in the month of May that triggers this pain and this wound for you in the month of May. And what is gonna trigger that? Okay, is gonna be the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're moving on, definitely. 10 of Swords also indicate endings and new beginnings and moving on. So congratulations, Cancer, okay? Even though on the surface, this looks like, bad energy or whatever, but if you dive deeper, if you look deeper into the meaning of the cards and the energy, it represents that you are moving on. So congratulations, Cancer, you are moving on, or you have already started to move on. Okay, and why am I saying that? It's because of the Knight of Pentacles here. So I'm getting two energies from the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, so my thoughts are all over the place now because I'm getting two different downloads. Okay, first one is that the trigger comes from the Knight of Pentacles. So in the month of May, there could be an incoming person, incoming Knight of Pentacles, who seem loyal, who seem dependable, who seem like a trustworthy person, who seem like, he wouldn't do anything out of the box. He or she wouldn't, lie to you. He or she wouldn't gaslight you, that kind of thing. That person looks like someone decent. Okay? And it seems that way. Okay? However, you can feel it when that person talks to you, okay, that person is actually triggering the pain from your past. Okay, that person is triggering the pain from your past. Okay, so that's the first energy that I'm getting. The second energy that I got from the Knight of Pentacles is, okay, very related to the first energy, is that there is someone new. Okay, you're moving on. You're moving on and you have started to move on. You're stepping out from this ending, this pain, this grief, this painful ending. Okay, you are stepping out of it and you have stepped out of it. And there is someone new. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, there is someone new coming in. There is incoming love. And that person gives you this sense of security somehow. Okay, however, he or she does some things or say some things that does trigger your past memories, your past pain here. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting from here. And how is it related to the Page of Swords? Okay, Page of Swords. Wow. Now I get it. Okay. Initially, I thought this referred to you working with children. Okay, it could be. Okay, working with children, having ideas and communication. But now I get it. Okay, this is actually your younger self. Page of Swords, this represents your younger self, your inner child, your a lot of people, like normal people like me, okay, I wouldn't say everyone, but me, okay, included, okay, we do have our younger self in the past, okay, that, we wish that we didn't do something in the past, okay, we wish we told our younger self like that was a bad decision, that was a person that's not to be trusted, and we wish that we could heal our inner child as well. We could heal our younger self as well as we grow older. So I feel like in the month of May, the incoming new love triggering your pain and loss and your painful ending would actually help you to heal your inner child here. Okay, so there's this innocence, there's this inner child, there's this carefree feeling, you know, that you want to you want to have that feeling again. You want to have that energy again. You don't want to doubt people. You don't want to put fences, you know, between you and the new person. Okay, you do not want to put an invisible barrier between you. You know, you want to be more open. You want to heal your inner child here. So this reading, okay. Wow, this is a very deep reading, Cancer. So this got to do with your healing work, your inner child, and triggers from the past. Okay, so what is the conclusion of this reading? Okay, the conclusion of this reading here is that, okay, focus in the future. Focus on the future. Focus on the incoming new love. Okay, because Page can represent something new as well. Knight, definitely something new that is coming in towards you. Okay, however, this is the thing that is bothering me here in your reading. Okay, this pain that you have experienced in the past, it is time to let it go. So I feel like this reading is actually a very clever and very smart play by the universe. This message is very smart by the universe, okay? It's here to tell you there is incoming love. It's here to tell you there is a trigger, there is pain in the past. And why is it telling you about this? Because the universe wants you to heal your younger self and your inner child. Okay? The universe wants you to heal. The universe wants you to know that you deserve to be and to have the innocence in you. Okay? Whenever you want, in whatever that you do. Okay? So this is a very important message for you, Cancer. Okay? I feel like I wasn't ready for such a deep reading. Okay, I wasn't ready for such a deep reading, but now let's pick out one affirmation card. Oh, here we go. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Don't just be good to others, be good to yourself too. Don't just be good to others, be good to yourself too. Okay, let's get one more blessing card. Okay, one last card for Cancer. Okay, I got your message, universe. I tried my best to translate what you wanted me to say. I tried my best to put it out there. Please let me know if there's anything else Cancer needs to know, or is there something that you want to tell Cancer? Anything? Anything? This thing? 10 of Swords again. Okay, double 10 of Swords. So, end of painful suffering, end of painful challenges, the end of pain is the end. It's no more. Okay, so put it in the past. Put it in the past, Cancer. I hope you like this reading. I hope this reading is helpful to you. I'm not very sure how I communicated the energy to you. If you got it, okay, I wish you all the best. If you didn't get what I was trying to say, I apologize. I will try to improve on improving the energy exchange with the cards towards you. Okay, because I understand what's going on, but sometimes it's hard for me to translate that energy to whoever needs to hear this. So if you heard this and if you understood this, let me know in the comments. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media, TikTok and Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.